things are happening. We had a real estate agent around today to give us some estimates on our house and what we need to do to sort of get it sale ready. So it's, oh man, it's just, things are happening very, very quickly. I feel like once a plan becomes a plan and less of a pipe dream, it's a lot easier to figure out, like the bits just start falling together once you sort of know, right? So that's what's happening. Things are starting to fall together. It is Friday. I don't have my watch on. I should go put my watch on, because, come on, the steps don't count if you don't have a watch on. We all know that. Yeah. I'm excited for the weekend. There's a lot that we got to get done. And I'm looking forward to rest. I'm really trying to fit in. I mean, with everything going on between work and the move, it feels very difficult to get rest in. But it's important, and I am doing so. Just breathing fresh air is so nice. It really is. I didn't realize. I've been sort of cooped up in that room all day, aircon running because it's a hot one. I've been walking on the treadmill. I've done 16,500 steps today. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and do 20k by the end of the day. See what it feels like. It started because on Monday, I did, I think it was like 8 p.m. and I was sitting at 5,500. A mate of mine that I'm keeping accountable to was like, mate, you can't leave it at that. I was like, yeah, don't worry, I'll get up to 10. And I totally forgot. Woke up the next morning and checked, and I'd only done 7. Thought, right, punishment. The weekends I take it easier. I don't focus so much on the steps because I got so much other things to do, so many other things. But then Monday to Friday, got to get them done. And because I missed the Monday, there's something in my eye, I swear. Because I missed out on the Monday, I decided, you know what? I'll push myself for the rest of the week. I'll do 12,000 steps a day. And I think the first, like Tuesday, I ended up doing 15,000. I felt really good. But then I decided to continue it, see how far I could get. And now today we're up to 16k, or 16 and a half. So yesterday was, I think the first day was like 16,000 as well, tops. Next day was 16. Today I'm already at 16 and a half. I'm going to get a quick walk in now. I'm going to hop on the treadmill for a couple meetings later this evening. And I'm going to hit 20k today. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good. It's going to be a good one. It's a beautiful day today. It really is. Like, it was hot before, but it's cooling off, or I'm getting used to the heat, maybe. I'm trying to get myself a bit more exposed to the heat, because I know out in Vanuatu it should get really humid. Beautiful kookaburras. Beautiful birds. So one thing Hannah and I were talking about, the things that we'll miss about being here. And one of those things is the kookaburras. They're beautiful birds. We've loved every minute of living here. I was saying to the agent, I said, it's genuinely difficult to plan to leave. The last place we were at, the house was nice, but we had just this awful neighbour who, you know, must have looked after her. What we pieced together, she looked after her daughter's, her daughter must have had, I think it was 2 disabled children, and she would just abuse them all day, and it was awful to sit next to and just have to listen to. The neighbour before her was lovely. There's this older guy that had been there for 10 years and he had to leave because whatever was going on. And then we got her, and it was just like, mate, I don't get how people can treat people like that, let alone children, let alone special needs children. It really wasn't a good situation. So that was an easy one to leave. But here, it's different. We've just got beautiful nature all around us. The birds are beautiful. Hannah's got these ducks that she's been kind of raising. You know, that love to sort of come when they're called. And it is going to be hard to leave. But I said to her, we can't look at this as something that we have to leave or something that we have to lose. You know, it is sad. But it was a beautiful chapter, and we're moving on to another beautiful chapter with different things to look forward to, different birds, I guarantee you there's going to be beautiful wildlife there, beautiful nature. It's kind of like this, just less dry. It's very, very humid out there. I've never been very good in heat or humidity. I sweat very easily, so I'm going to have to adjust. I'm going to have to acclimatize. Mind you, I've never really been healthy, and I've never opted for outdoor exercise when it was a hot day. So I'm trying to get myself used to that. I'm feeling good. Things are going well. I trust whatever God's plan is will happen, and that is what is best for us. You know, if it turns out that this is not a good move, that's okay. I'm really not a traveller. There's discussions at work about travelling, and it feels like it's for the sake of it. And I'm just like, I don't get it. Like, I never wanted to travel when I was younger because it was too expensive. And I was like, oh, but you see stuff. I'm like, cool, you see stuff on Google Images. Like, what's the point? For $1,000 or for 5 minutes Googling it, and you go, wow, and then move on with your life and get back to work. But now that I'm trying to focus away from the earning and the working, I'm still not a traveller. You know, what I want to do with my time is to create, to spend time with the people that I love. Not to get on a plane and head over to London for the sake of it. It's just not who I am. It's really not who I am. Plus, with my broken back, I've noticed, like, even sitting in my office chair, I'll know when I've been there for at least an hour because my back just starts aching. It's done it for years, but it has been progressively getting worse this year. So, still yet to talk to a spinal surgeon about what I need to do, if anything. We'll see. Yeah, I like building a home more so than I like traveling the world. You know, like, I've got very few friends, but the ones I do have are very close. There are very few people that I want to spend time with, but the ones that I do, I cherish, you know? I don't have a big life. I have a very small, intimate, and valuable life, I think, and I like it that way. When I was younger, I was totally different, you know? I wanted to move. I remember I was in grade 10 or something at school, and I couldn't wait. I was going to, you know, go to a big university and move to New York and, you know, live in the city that never sleeps. And then I moved to Melbourne. I liked Melbourne because I had, you know, around the corner from where I lived, there was a 24-hour Kmart and a 24-hour Woolworths. I was like, that's all I need. And now the nearest Kmart and Woolworths, the nearest Kmart is 2 hours away, and the nearest Woolworth is just over 50 minutes away. And they close at reasonable times. It's funny how times change. But that's life, isn't it? You know, you grow and you change. You become a different person. You look back, you remember with fondness who you used to be. And you grow. All part of life. It really is a beautiful day today. I love feeling the sun. Shouldn't close my eyes when I walk. There's brown snakes around at the moment. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm enjoying putting my fitness first. It's not my natural, you know, thing that I do. I've always been, you know, if I wanted to challenge myself, it'd be with tech. Go and learn a new tool, or challenge myself to get certified in something else, or, you know, play with an app, learn an app. Never built an app, like a phone app. I did try. Anyway. Whereas now I'm just like, right, I want to get myself moving. I'm really looking forward. The marathon that I was looking to run, the Blackall 100. It's a 100-kilometer walk, run, race thing. Not really a race, I'm not going to win a race. But it's 100 kilometers in the Blackall mountain range area. And if we leave Australia, I don't know what that means for that. I wonder if they've got marathons over in Vanuatu. You know, I'm sure they would. But how local? You know, I don't know. I was really looking forward to training up to that. I'm still going to keep training. I'm feeling good. I do like focusing on my body. It's a nice change. Hello, Zia. Hey, beautiful. What you doing? You're a good girl. She is a good girl. So there's a lot to do. The biggest thing was just sprucing the place up, you know? I've struggled. I've got, at the moment, I've got 4 broken lawnmowers. I can't keep up. I fix one, and that one dies. Jump on another, then that one dies. I borrowed Dad's because he was going away for a month, and his died within 4 hours of using it. Just cannot win. But again, such is life. Make it work. I got trees I got to bring down too, dead trees that I'm just not happy with being there, because if we catch a bad wind, you know, I feel like they're weak enough now that they could come down in a way that I'm not controlling. You know, and there's fences, there's electrical poles, but I don't think it would reach electrical, wires, cable, whatever, power lines. I don't think it would reach them. I don't really want to leave it up to try, or to risk it. So I think that one definitely needs to come down, and there's a few down the back that do as well. Makes me wonder, who sticks around and listens to me rambling? I never know who's actually going to listen to this. It could just be me in the future, or Hannah editing. Hi. Hi, I was just talking to you in the future. That was good timing. You'll see how good timing that was before. You remember this moment? It was good. Hey! I love you too. Come here, I want to show everyone your ponytails, pigtails, whatever they are. Plaits, sorry. My bad, so's Hannah. Charlie did. You're still really cute. Look at you. You're beautiful. Alright. I should go back to work.
You made a mess of them. They were cute.
You're very cute. Alright, goodbye. I'll see you. You'll see you tomorrow, Hannah. Goodbye.